step by step exactly how to go out there and do a real estate wholesale deal in the next week, in the next 30 days, in the next 90 days, whatever it takes. We're going to help you close a deal inside this video. I'm going to show you exactly step by step what it takes to go out there and close a deal. Hey, yo, what's going on, everyone? Devin Knupp here, back at you with a brand new video. In today's video, we're jumping straight to the point. I'm just gonna give you exactly what you need to go out there and close a deal. And if you can't do this, if you can't follow my instruction, and you can't do what I tell you inside this video, then I don't think real estate wholesaling is for you. And even if you don't do a deal with the advice that I'm telling you, you're gonna be a lot further and you're gonna be pretty close to going out there and doing a deal. But you should be able to do a deal after you do what I tell you inside of today's videos. So kind of what I'm going to do inside this video is I'm going to tell you what to do and just go follow and do it. And then after you've done that step, maybe rewatch this video and go back and do what I tell you inside this video, whatever the next step is. And I'm going to tell you step by step what to do. So first things first, pull out your phone or go grab your computer, whatever you have to get onto the internet. And what you're going to do is Google county assessor. So like whatever city that you're in or whatever county that you're in. So like for me, I live in Canyon County. So I would type in Canyon County assessor. Okay. And what I would do is find their phone number and get a hold of them, call them. Or if you can find their tax delinquency list on their website or their probates list, we're going to say you can do either one. It doesn't matter, tax delinquency or probates, whichever one's best. So I recommend you get both of them. So see if you can get those lists on the website. And if you can't find it on the website, call them, get them on the phone and call the county, get a hold of them and ask them for the tax delinquency list or the probate list. Ask them how you can go get it. And if they ask you why you want the list, tell them that you are trying to help people pay off their taxes and you're a real estate investor and you just like helping people out. And if they don't like that answer, maybe just try some other answer. Just do whatever you can to get a hold of these two lists, the tax delinquency and probates list. Follow whatever instruction they have. If you have to go in there and physically go and grab it, awesome. Go to the office and go pick it up. If they have another way, like a back way on their website that you couldn't find, then get these lists off the website. Just do whatever you can and just talk to them and ask them for it. If they have no idea what you're talking about, call them back in like 30 minutes, an hour. Just keep calling them until they tell you where that is or whatever it may be. And if they just keep telling you no, try calling some of the other offices that are in the county. So like I know they have different ones. I don't remember. Mine, I just go to the county assessor. But just keep figuring out who has this tax delinquency list. And when you figure out where it is, go and get this list and the tax delinquency and the probates. And what probates is basically people that have inherited a property, and the tax delinquency list is people that are behind on their taxes. They're delinquent on their taxes. So these people are both motivated sellers. Now, what you're going to do, let's say, okay, now that you've gotten this list, what you're going to want to do is skip trace the list. So do what you're going to need is addresses and the name of the people on the list. And so if it doesn't have the addresses, do whatever you can to get the addresses on there. So like I know in my county, they don't give me the addresses, they give me the parcels. If that is a scenario for you, you're going to have to go into the county assessor and manually try to get the address for each of these different people and the parcel. So whatever, go do that. It may take you a few hours, just do it. Just do whatever it takes. You can even try outsourcing it on like Fiverr, Upwork, maybe different Facebook groups. You can try to hire someone. Just do whatever you can as soon as possible to get the addresses for these properties off of this list. And then what you're going to want to do after you've gotten all of the addresses and everything, you're going to skip trace the list. I'm going to have a link down below. You guys don't have to use my link. You can just look up the company. I'll have the name of the company right next to it and send them the list that you have that you want it to be skip traced. And you're going to send it off to them, and they should, within a day maximum, send you back the list. If they don't send you the list, then email the crap out of them and have them send it to you. So what you're going to want to do is get this list of phone numbers. They're going to send you back a list of phone numbers. That's what skip tracing is. And obviously, if they already have the phone numbers on this list, you don't have to do this process, but majority of people are going to have to do it. So you're going to skip trace the list. They're going to give you the phone numbers. And what you're going to do now is you're going to call every single phone number on that list. So there's this thing called Mojo Dialer. You guys can use it if you want. You can look it up, or I'll have a link for it down below as well. And you guys can you'll go over to it, and what it does is it sets it up so you can just upload the list and it'll start dialing for you. You can have like 1 to 3 dialers, and basically it'll just keep dialing over and over and over again, so you don't have to like individually type it into your phone every single time. And so it's going to save you a lot of time and basically get you on the phone with as many people as possible. So what you're going to do when you call everybody, you're just going to get on the phone with them and tell them that, hey, my name is so-so, and I was wondering if you would consider an offer for your property. And if they say yes, or how much are you willing to take, then what you're going to want to do is say something along the lines of, yeah, so what we like to do is get a good go inside, walk through, and make sure that everything's okay. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? And then what you're going to want to do is kind of figure out what type of repairs are needed on the property. Also, on top of that, like how much they owe, what they're like willing to take, how like all of these different little things, like how long they've owned the property and when they want to move out. And you're going to be basically qualifying the lead and trying to figure out how motivated they are. If they sound extremely motivated, go on the appointment and go and sign up the deal. If they're not very motivated, then what you're going to want to do, but they have a house for sale, is put them on a list and just call them every so often. I recommend minimum like once every few months or every so often. Obviously, it depends on how motivated they are, but try to figure out, just try to keep following up with them, and eventually they'll sell their house to you if you keep following up with them. Not all of these leads, obviously, but there's a couple of them out there that are gold mines that aren't ready to sell right now at a discount, but maybe in the future. And then what you're going to want to do is I'm going to have a video down below. It's going to show you step by step how to figure out what the property is worth and how to figure out what to offer them. And so you guys can go check that video out and figure out all the numbers that way and figure out if it's a deal. And so basically what you're going to want to do is get them at a deeply discounted price and get it under contract. So I'll have the contracts down below, and what you're going to do is just sign up this contract with the seller and get them to, as long as the numbers make sense, obviously, and move forward that way. And then now that you've got the property under contract, you're simply just going to market the deal out to your list out to cash buyers. And so I recommend that you have at least like 100 or so cash buyers on your list before you do this. But obviously, not everybody has 100 or so cash buyers. And what you're going to want to do is market the property on Craigslist, on local Facebook groups, to your email list of cash buyers, or you can call all of your cash buyers and basically go that route of just marketing the deal everywhere. I'll have a few videos down below, links, if you guys need help finding cash buyers. And maybe I think I'm going to create a playlist pretty soon, so maybe there'll be a playlist down below, but there'll be some videos down below on how to find cash buyers for your deal. And then what you're going to want to do, let's say that you market, like you got this property on a contract for $100,000, you're going to want to only market this deal for a little bit more than what you got it. So that way people can bid up, and you're going to tell everybody that you have a contract for assignment, and then on top of that, you are looking for the greatest and best offer out of everybody. So just let them know that you're going to be getting a lot of offers, and if they want to pick up this property, they just need to give you their best number and what they're willing to pay for the deal. And so what you're going to want to do is hold an inspection period at this property. And so when everybody gets to the property, you're going to simply just tell everybody, hey, don't talk about the price of the property, and if they do, then they're not invited to some of your other showings or anything like that, or they're not able to pick up more of your deals in the future. And let them know that the seller is there, if the seller is there, and then just tell the seller that these are all your business partners that are coming over to the inspection to check out the property, and just make sure everything's a deal. And so then now after you've done this, what you're going to want to do is just send everything off to the title company after you found a buyer that's giving you the highest and the greatest offer. And then you basically just get everything all signed up at the title company, and then you get paid your check. Obviously, there's a lot of different things, bits and pieces inside of here that are just, I didn't necessarily tell you, or that are pretty small, but everything that I didn't tell you guys, it was not that important. What I told you guys was the most important way to go out there and do a deal. Just follow step by step what I told you inside of here, and you should be able to go out there and close the deal. If you have any questions with what I talked about, let me know. if you guys have any questions, drop it down in the comments down below. Me or somebody else that has had experience and closed a deal will reply to your comment and help you out and give you some advice. So I just want to make sure that you guys can all go out there and close a deal in 2019. You just need to, I'm trying to keep it all super simple for you guys. I know there's a lot of different like moving pieces and moving parts, but I've given you all the general gist of what needs to happen. So make sure you check out all the resources down below. And so anyways, that's what I got for you guys in today's video. If you have any questions, like I said, drop it down below. But if you haven't already, join the fam, join the gang by hitting the subscribe button down below. Thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. Help me blow that up. Let's get to 5,000. We got to get to 5,000 subscribers and 10K. Come on, everybody, share this video and everything. But anyways, smash like if you want to see more videos like this. And like always, I'm uploading every day. So I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.